fight to start off this list is Vargas versus Titsworth. Titsworth kissed Vargas in between a clinch, which led to Vargas striking him in between the break. The ref, seeing both fouls take place, immediately took action.
I got timeout! This fighter, unsportsmanlike conduct, kissing that fighter. You do not kiss a fighter. 1 point. 2 points, intentional. 2 points. Okay? 1 point for him hitting back. 1 point. 1 point. Okay? 2 points.
2 points for kissing.
You're gonna get disqualified. Got it? Because you're unsportsmanlike. Now box. This is your last chance, and I'm disqualifying you.
This fight was not aired on HBO. This was during the untelevised card. But the HBO team was doing rehearsals before the broadcast had started.
There it is. Indeed, he'd kissed Vargas behind the ear, which prompted Vargas to knock the living shit out of him. And a lot of guys will do that when you kiss them.
Yeah, I think I would react the same way as well.
Reasons why the commentary was out of the ordinary from the crew.
And though kissing has been ruled out, Titsworth shows he can still hug. As he's been holding Vargas for the early part of this round.
With a name like Titsworth, he's lucky he didn't feel him up. I wonder how many points come off for that move.
3 points.
Now you're gonna ask me why I included Lawrence Cole on my list. Many of his awful performances leave his good performances in the shadows.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think Lawrence Cole has done his normal dreadful job. He's just a dreadful referee, unfortunately, and that's one of the black eyes on the state of Texas.
How many guys? You're ahead on the scorecard, okay? When you see.
But this fight, on this night, with all the planets, stars, nebulas, and galaxies aligned, Cole put on one hell of a show. He didn't favor Maidana nor Broner. He didn't take shit from no one.
The crossface by Broder in the clinch. Well, Paulie, you said make it rough.
Gotta make it rough. But Broner will answer the rough stuff.
This fight here just shows that maybe Cole is a good ref. Maybe there are powers in boxing that prevent him from doing what we saw in December 2013. Tyson bites Holyfield and he tries to play it off and convince Lane that it wasn't a bite. Mills Lane, who is not only a ref but a United States federal judge, was not going to take that and called Mike out, resulting in Mike's priceless reaction accepting that L.
George kind of guy. He's a judge. He'll take no nonsense.
He bullshit. It's gonna cost him 2 points. 2 points. 2 points off here. He bit his ear. 2 points off. 2.
A lot of people were angry with the Taylor stoppage and didn't believe Steele's word.
Richard, you describe the end of the fight and why you stopped it.
Well, Larry, I stopped because, Melzer had took a lot of good shots, a lot of hard shots.
And I asked him twice, are you all right? Are you all right?
You okay? You okay?
And he could not continue.
I don't care about the time. When I see a man that has enough, I'm stopping the fight.
Well, Steele was telling the truth, and this fight here clearly shows it. Tetsuyoshi, though was getting outclassed by Sahapram, did not show any sign there could be something wrong with him, especially on the broadcast. Sahapram lands a couple shots that really did not look all that hard compared to what he landed earlier, and Steele jumps in very quickly to stop the fight. Tatsuyoshi, who seemed to look perfectly fine, then fainted, Steele catching him in his arms, saving him from a brutal fall to the ground. This just shows Steele that he actually does care for the fighter's well-being, and it's not because of politics due to a very powerful promoter. Jack Reese had his hands full this night between two fighters who are notoriously known for fighting dirty. Even HBO stated once the bell had started, Reese is in for a lot of work, and they were right. Both guys equally were fighting dirty, and Reese equally warned both guys.
Left-handed, so he's leading with a real strong shot, that power jab.
Unfortunately, both guys did not respect Reese's commands and kept on with the foul play, to the point Reese was clipped by a punch while trying to break up a hold. Reese, who was absolutely disrespected by both fighters, momentarily put a halt to the fight, took 2 points off from both fighters.
Go in that corner. Go in the corner. Time out. All right,
Jack Reese is going to try to get control of the fight.
I got hit. You got to take a second.
The ref said he got hit.
I got intentional fouls.
Put into the commission for the two to get fined if the fight is waived off to further fouls.
I am not going to allow this. You're instigating a lot of this. I'm not putting up with it. Not only that, you're hitting me. Okay, Andre. I'm not going to allow this. Okay. This is what I got. Stay right there. We're not done. Stay right there. 2 points. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Stop. I know, relax. I'd like to fine both of them. You determine what it is.
Now you're asking why Jack took 2 points away from both guys. He is making a clear statement. There will not be another point deduction. The next action will be a disqualification.
Okay, I just want you both to know I've recommended fines. If I have to disqualify you guys, nobody's getting paid. We understand each other? We understand? Okay, knock this shit off. Okay, we're back.
After all that, Ward and Rodriguez cut that shit out and actually boxed clean for the rest of the fight. And that's what I call putting order back into the ring. By far the most talked about performance from a referee among old-timer boxing officials. There has been several occasions when there has been a double knockdown. The ref would not count both guys, only counting one guy. On this night here, Larry Hazard does the textbook move of counting both guys as they went down. The second the first guy gets up, Larry motions over to the next fighter and continues to count. This is absolutely one of the greatest performances by a referee. Despite Steve Willis being known for his excitement and love for the sport, even visibly showing it in most cases, as well as doing stand-up here and there,
y'all just remember, Don King for president. It's the way to go. Thank you.
he consistently does great work and keeps order in the ring for many years, way before the internet discovered him. This fight being a prime example. The only time you know when a fight is in fine order is when the viewer doesn't even notice he is there. Willis only coming in to warn for elbows and leading in with the head. When the fight escalated, Lundy receiving a barrage of shots to immediately be dropped by a huge punch by Crawford. This is the most we will see of Willis. Before letting Lundy out the fight, he made sure he was coherent and stable to continue, but he had to show Willis something offensively or he will stop the fight.
See that face? That's why fans love Steve Willis.
Hey, are you all right? Look at me. You all right? Come here. He let Crawford get a little too close.
Lundy did land a shot on the ropes, which made Willis give him some extra time till Crawford landed two flush shots where Willis leaped in, almost taking a shot himself to stop the fight. Referee Eddie Eckert was pretty much non-existent in this two-round war. The only time you see Eckert was when both fighters needed to be split during a clinch after they stopped trying to fight it out or tried to hit with a free hand. Jackson being dropped in the second round with plenty of time for McCallum. Jackson taking in many shots but throwing back. Coming towards the final minute, things would change. Jackson would get hurt and take many unanswered shots from McCallum, forcing Eddie to put a stop to the fight. High stakes fight for the WBA interim title, back and forth action, both guys taking a lot of damage. Raul Caiz letting both guys put in work. Lara being dropped twice. After the second knockdown and Angulo was on him, Angulo pushed off with his elbow. In some crazy cases, during a high-stakes situation, the ref will put a halt to the fight.
Not in shape, maybe to take those shots, and I think shape is part of it.
We don't need this now. I mean, this is a key moment of the What is he doing? I mean, he's sending them back to their corner.
To a slew corner.
Hatton was in dire straits there. They're tying a shoelace. They are tying a shoelace.
Raul warned Angulo for the blatant elbow without taking away from the fight. The very next round, Angulo was hit by a shot that had a really bad effect on him, causing him to turn his back towards Lara. In this situation, the ref immediately has to stop the fight, and Raul does not hesitate to stop and protect Angulo from further injury. It was a high-stakes fight as Hasegawa was a long-reigning champion who was possibly siding a fight with Nonito Donaire. For almost 4 rounds straight, it was all Hasegawa, just your usual Hazumi fight. Till the final 10 seconds of the 4th round. Montiel caught him with a perfect shot. Right here, there is 5 seconds left at this point. Cole had a hard decision, and he made the right call here. Hasegawa's arm is tangled on the ropes, and his free hand is trying to guard, but he's tangled up, preventing himself to be covered. This is free real estate for Montiel, as he's getting all the free shots in, forcing Cole to stop the fight right at the 2-second marker. Cole knows it's the last 10 seconds, but he has a guy unable to defend himself, getting hit with flush shots by one of the hardest punchers at bantamweight. After the fight, Hasegawa had to immediately undergo surgery, as during that exchange, he had broken his jaw. Bill Clancy had his hands full this night. At the end of the second round, Jose hits Andre well after the bell rang. Clancy yelled and gave Jose a stern warning not to do that again.
I like that warning. I like that warning from the ref. Very important.
6 rounds later, Jose hits Durrell way after the bell once again, this time having damage, dropping Durrell. Clancy asked Durrell to get up and if he's okay. Durrell did not get up, though he said he was okay. Clancy obviously did not like his response, got the doctor, talked to the commission officer to tell him what happened, and will rule the fight a disqualification.
Within that split second, that it was so illegal to have a disqualification as opposed to going to the scorecards.
No, that's a blatant foul. There was an earlier round where he hit him a little late, and I warned him. He was clearly warned, and his corner was warned. Andre Durrell wins the fight by disqualification due to being knocked out after the round.
Bill, thank you.
Usually in hometown fights, there's a little bit of hometown cooking. Not in this case. I like how referee Roberto Ramirez Jr. handled this fight. Tough matchup since both guys are fouling each other. Ramirez doing well by maintaining order without taking anything away from the brilliant tempo of the fight. Ramirez being forced to step in a couple times due to the obvious. Right at the beginning of the 10th, Juanma was dropped by a brutal combination.
With the uppercut!
This is in Puerto Rico. Juanma is the A-side and hometown fighter, and on top of that, it's a title fight, so most refs would give the fighter a chance to continue. Juanma is just all over the place and completely incoherent to Ramirez counting. Ramirez sees that despite Juanma standing with more balance and immediately stopped the fight before he finished the count. Juanma will protest the stoppage and make a claim that the ref has gambling problems and he bet on this fight.
That the referee stopped the fight, that the other fight his son stopped it and now he stops it.
Y él y su hijo son dos apostadores porque ellos apuestan con unas personas del mismo pueblo donde yo vivo, son dos apostadores.
Now he's basically saying that the referee stopped the fight because they have gambling problems.
He is very wrong for that. He was out on his feet, incoherent, and there was 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. If he let that fight continue, it would have been very ugly. This fight here really could have ended bad. Valero gets cut early in the first round. Then in the second, the worst of the worst will happen. He gets caught with an elbow, which opened up a huge gash on his forehead. Now we have seen plenty of situations where something like this happens, a foul which turns into a cut, but it's ruled a punch, which if the fight is stopped, it's considered a technical knockout. Despite Cole not really being in the best position to notice that it was an elbow, he used great common sense analyzing that there is no way a punch would have created that and had it officially ruled as an elbow. Replays from a much better angle clearly showing it was an elbow that landed. WBC rules whenever a foul like this is committed, it's an automatic point deduction. So it could be either a 10-8 round in Valero's favor or a 9-9 round. Despite the cut looking really bad at first, it clotted up surprisingly fast, and Valero was able to fight on comfortably to stop DeMarco in the 9th round.
Retiring on his stool, the champion continues to reign. Edwin Valero, another successful title defense.
Despite Monroe getting rocked, dropped, and saved by the round, Monroe would put up a spirited performance against Golovkin, showing he is still in the fight.
Monroe actually would do better if he just
constantly. Minor upset already that
we saw against Daniel Gill. Gennady would walk through those little punches.
Those are big shots Monroe's hitting Golovkin.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. He got it to win.
He may not make it through the rest of the fight, but he certainly earned Golovkin respect.
He is flying Gennady's head in this round.
Golovkin would crack through Monroe in the beginning of the 6th round to get dropped. Monroe underestimating his legs and the timing to get up and would just barely make the count, giving Monroe a chance in this title fight to continue, in which Monroe later changes his mind that it's maybe best to retire from the fight.
Man, the hook can hurt even worse. He's out of here.
Third knockdown. There were 2 knockdowns in the second round, and now he knocks him down for the third time here in the 6th.
7, 8, 9, 10. You just beat it. You just beat it. You gotta move faster. You want to continue?
His legs are gone.
You want to continue?
His legs are gone. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Willie Monroe.
If you followed the backstory, there was a lot on the line for both guys. Cunningham would brutally get knocked down towards the final 30 seconds of the 5th. Cunningham gets up before 8. Referee Steve Smoger makes a quick check if Cunningham is okay by making him come forward, all within a reasonable time because this is a moment for Mansour. There's not much time left on the clock, and he's not going to rob him from that. Mansour makes a mistake of not remaining at the opposite corner of the ring till the fight is in play. He was right behind Smoger, which is why you see him backing up Amir. Amir ends up dropping Cunningham, and the count begins at the 9-second mark. Cunningham gets up at 6 seconds.
Mansour is ready, trying to finish it. He's going right back at Cunningham. Cunningham trying to stay up. Cunningham is down in the corner.
Smoger checks if Cunningham is okay. Knowing the round is about to end, he decides to not stop the fight, give Steve the benefit of the doubt that he will be able to fight the next round, but warns him if he gets knocked down again, he will stop the fight.
Saved by the bell. Round 5 is coming to an end. Will Cunningham be able to come back for the next round? Steve Smoger talking to him, and that is the end of the round.
Cunningham will go on and pull off a huge comeback, seal the win with a knockdown in the final round to earn an inspiring decision on the scorecards. A lot of back and forth action, and despite Tanaka being knocked down in the 5th and 6th round, it is still very competitive, in which Tanaka will clearly win the following round. In the 8th, it looked like he was winning that round as well, just by a hair, and he was caught again by Ioka. Though this shot did not drop him, it buckled him, and referee Michiaki Someya, without hesitation, rushed over to stop the fight. The viewer at home would think this looks like a premature stoppage, but little they know, Tanaka had briefly passed out and Michiaki had to carry him till he regained consciousness. You can see Tanaka's legs go completely limp and Michiaki doing his best keeping him from dropping to the canvas. Amazing stoppage by the referee.